Are we ready? Let's discuss the hand. So it was kind of different, wasn't it? There were 3 passes this time rather than the person with the good juicy hand bidding first. This hand, it happened that there were 3 passes. So I guess North hand was the first one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish points. I like the 10 with the jack anyway. 4 triple 3 shapes. A lot of quackers, queens, and jacks. Okay, I'll pass. Over to the East hand in second seat, they said, geez, I've only got 5, 6 points. I'll pass. Over in the South, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish points. Who knows if this suit will ever sit up? Pass. Yeah, in fact, you're sitting in third seat, 2 passes, and you've only got 6 points. Where's all the points, do you think? Nobody's got 12 points so far. Must be to my left-hand opponent. Oh, yeah. Look at left-hand opponent here. 2 aces and kings. Love those primary honors. Connected at that. So there's 7 and 7 is 14. The ace of diamonds is 18. Not so sure about that jack. But this is a 5-card suit. Man, I'm just really happy with this hand. But I can't open one no trump here. So I guess I'll open 1 diamond. That's all I do. Just hope my partner's going to come up with a bid. Back to North doing a rebid. They pass. Nothing else for them to say. Over in the East hand. Do you want to bid? Do you have 6 points or more? Yeah, you do. I like this King, Queen, 10 now as I think about it. And Jack 5 times. Well, I'm glad it's not a 4 card. 5 card, that might be nice. So yeah, I'll go 1 spade. Hope my partner doesn't bid too much. I've barely got 6 points. Pass. And over here, wow, my partner bid a spades. I've got 4 of them. That means they've got 4, so we've got our golden fit. We don't want to be a no trump. 3 spades, 4 spades, something in that range. Let's see what is suggested here. They say 1 diamond, 1 spade, 4 spades, and that's the way I would have bid it. 18, oh, sorry. Yeah, it probably can't fit there, can it? Okay, so yeah, you would, I think, go to 4 spades. It's just so close, and you've got all primary honors, and so let's see what happens. Now, here we go. Now, who's the declarer in this hand? The person in East, over here, or the person in West? East is. They're the first one to have named the suit that was finally the ultimate suit. So whether they've got a lot of points or not, they're the one that's the closed hand. That means their left-hand opponent down here in South opens. What should they lead?
Now, is that a disadvantage, the fact that the strong hand is exposed?
It's not great. Yeah, it's a slight disadvantage. You are correct.
You're showing all your hard cards.
Yes, the big hand is exposed. No secrets there. So I guess you would either lead a king of diamonds or a jack of hearts, wouldn't you? I think jack of hearts most people would. Yeah, that sequence suit. You know, if they were in slam, I might wonder as well. I don't know if they get, maybe, who knows. At any rate, top of a sequence. Excuse me. Go ahead now to yours, and I'll come back.
But we went with hearts because the opening bid was in diamonds.
The opening bid was 1 diamond over here by
Since I had a choice
the West.
between different suits,
Yes.
we avoided the diamonds because that was...
A bid suit by the opponents. That's a reasonable thing to think about. Good for you. Yes. Also, you have the sequence suit here. May take a while to promote, but I could envision that maybe there's a king doubleton in the dummy and my partner's got the ace queen. It doesn't have to be this way. Maybe we can pin that king in the dummy. So I'm going to lead this suit. Okay, so it goes with the jack. They go up with the king. Now, remember this hand over here to the west is the dummy, right? Okay, and they put a king. And now they must make their plan. What is their plan? To take how many tricks do they need to take? How many tricks must they? 9 more. 10 in total. If you're bidding to the 4 level, a book is 6 plus 4. Remember that old deal? Oh, okay. If you ended up in 3, then you might miss your game bonus, but okay. Okay. So at any rate, you win it with the king, and now your plan is, well, What strategies do you have to take tricks? Remember the 3 ways? 3 ways. Number 1, promotion. Number 2,
Invite.
no, that's not a strategy to take extra tricks. That's a strategy on biddies. Number 1 to take extra trick is to promote a suit. Number 2, if you're in a trump suit, is roughing or trumping. And number 3 is the finesse. Okay, I don't see much chance to do finessing on this one. There's no finesses to be had at all. Because you've got a king, queen, jack, 10 combination when you take a look at the club suit here, so that's not a finesse situation. So it's either promotion or I don't see, you can't do any roughing in the diamond or the heart suit. Might set up the diamond, but I think we're just going to pull trump before the opponents rough us. Right? We want to pull trump. There's no secrets. How many spades do we have between the 2 hands?
How many what?
How many spades do we have in our trump suit between the 2? 9. Love it! Not 8, 9. We rock. Hopefully we got some honors. Do we have any good honors in our 9-card suit?
Oh, yeah.
I hope so. If we got 9 of the 13, we got the ace and the king. So let's play the ace and the king, and we'll hope that they're 2-2. We lead the ace. They both follow. We had 9. They had 4. 2 down. They have how many left? 2 left. Okay. Turn the tricks over. Who won the trick?
The dummy.
The dummy did. Yes, the dummy with all the points wins the trick. Okay.
So the king.
So now we're going to play again. We're hope they're 2-2. Here we go. Play it again. Did they both follow?
Yeah. Oh,
No, look at that sneaky south. They put the right color in to hope to distract us. And if the declarer isn't watching, it's like, what? They played a 2 of clubs. Weren't they sneaky? It's like, oh, I followed the color. Maybe they didn't catch me. Ha ha. How often are they 2-2? How often are they 3-1? They're 3-1 a little bit more. Things tend to break unevenly. It turns out 50% of the time they'll be 3-1. 40% of the time they're 2-2. So they're actually 3-1 most of the time is the way the cards split. And if they're 4-0, you get your money back. No, they're 10% that they'll be 4-0. So anyway, that's just after a while you get to know these odds about the cards, but don't worry about that. Okay, so they have 1 left. Have you ever heard of the rule of 1? The rule of 1. What is the rule of 1? Rule of 1. It says, generically, when they've got 1 trump left, and it's the outstanding trump, don't bother going after it. Let them take it when they want. The exception would be if you're trying to promote a suit in the dummy where you don't want them to like mess you up so you can't get to the suit. But in this case, we don't have to worry. They'll get their queen when they want to. We don't care.
You're wasting 2 of your trump to get rid of.
That's it. You might have a reason not to do that. Might use it for roughing. Okay, so what are we going to play next? Let's go with a club. And yeah. Now, this person from the dummy, they played the jack of clubs. Why did they play the jack of clubs? Yeah, they want to pull the ace. They want to be sure they can get to that hand. Fortunately, they have the jack of spades, but they need some entries to this hand if they're trying to set that up. So they have some entries, but they played the jack, and for some reason, North didn't take it, did they? They ducked once. Maybe they thought their partner had something. Turned out they didn't. So they play a second club, and this time they said, man, I better win it, or else I won't get any club trick.
Second club?
They win the second. They see the dummy, right? The dummy only had 2 clubs. They better take that now or never. So they take it the second time. All right? Okay, so now it's up to the north hand to play. What do you suppose they should play? Does the north hand have a pretty good memory, first of all? Do they remember what the opening lead was? No. It was the jack of hearts. Means it was a sequence suit. They led the jack of hearts.
How did North get it?
North won with the ace.
No, backing. Yeah, I thought they didn't play.
Well, I'm going to go back to the beginning here. So here we go. The spade, the king of spades, the jack of clubs. They duck it the first time. Yeah. The second time around, they win it.
Oh, we didn't play that one yet. Okay.
Okay. We'll let you catch up. Okay.
All right. wait, so you got that one, that one.
Okay.
This is theirs.
Okay. Might have been like that, whichever. So, any rate, after they win it, they're going to come back in a, here we go, ready? A spade. Well, I guess they're figured, rather than come back in a heart, why don't I get 2 of theirs for 1 of mine? That was pretty nasty and smart.
Which is what would have happened if we had continued.
Yeah, which would happen. You say, well, I'm just, because I'm ornery, I want to do that. I like that strategy. So they played the spade.
So they slough off and he ate.
Okay, and then after that, then they come back with that heart, because they know their partner has a sequence when they led the jack. And it's 1 in the dummy, of course, by the ace. Of course. Okay, so that was, I'll go back 1 trick. It was a queen of spades, which won, and it got 2 of the opponent's spade tricks. And after that, they now come back with a heart. Queen or the 5, it doesn't matter. So now they come back with a heart. And it's 1 in the dummy by the singleton ace is remaining. Okay. Now how many tricks, if you look down here at the bottom, or if you have your cards pointed the right way, east-west has 5 and north-south has 2. Okay. It looks like they're going to have to lose another diamond, doesn't it? Even though you got those 2 club winners.
East-west have 4.
East-west I show have 5.
Yes.
We have 6 tricks left.
We're short 1.
We're behind 1.
Okay, well, just follow here. Then you've kind of got this. This is fine. So it's won by the ace of hearts. Take the ace of diamonds. They want to get this game over with. They let them have the diamond up to the 10, and the queen wins it anyway. They come back with a king. No problem. We're going to rough it, right? We have no more diamonds in the declarer's hand over in the east. They play a king of clubs, the queen of clubs, and there's spades in both hands. So they made how many tricks? 10 tricks. Opponents made 3 tricks. There's 13 tricks. So taking a look at it, was that a fair bidding? It went pass, 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 1 diamond. As much as it hurt, you wanted to bid 2 no trump or something, but you couldn't. So you started with a diamond. You just hope your partner comes up with a bid. It went pass. Your partner does. They have barely 6 points. Thank goodness they don't pass. They bid 1 spade, pass, and you said, well, oh, okay. How many points do I have? 7, and 7 is 14. 1 is 18. I don't know about this check. I don't feel very good about 18. I don't know about distribution, but hey, didn't Michael talk about in class that I get some extra for shortage points? Yeah, I got these 2 doubleton suits, so yeah, this might be worth a point or so. So I'm not going to go 3 spades. If I do, if I'm over in East, I'll pass. I'll say, man, I barely got 6 points. I'll pass. And you'll miss your game bonus. So it's up to this hand over in the West to say, I've got 18 points plus maybe some shortage points for these doubletons. So they go 4 spades. 4 spades makes. We can see that if the spades were 2-2, we would have got them all, but they weren't. They were 3-1. Okay. But we don't lose any heart tricks. We only lose 1 club trick, and we only lose 1 diamond trick. So we indeed make our game bonus. Now, how many are game bonus? Non-vulnerable, 300. Vulnerable, 500. Plus our trick score. In a major suit game, even though we started in a minor, we end up in a major suit game, we get 30 points for every trick. 30 times 4 is 120 plus our game bonus. So that's either 420 or 620. Yeah, baby. Like that. I wouldn't want to have like, oh, I made 10 tricks. Well, sorry, you only get 170 points because you didn't bid it, That 4 times 30 is 120. And they give you a part score bonus of 50. Well, whoopee, I'd rather have the 300 or 500. And that's what bridge is all about, making your games and making them in what? A major suit, whenever you can. If not, no trump. If not, ugh, is it the 1 or 2 times a year I got to be in 5 of a minor? And sometimes, another tip, listen to this one. You normally play in a minor suit part score when the opponents are bidding. If the opponents have a fit, sometimes you gotta outbid them by going to like the 3 or 4 level in your minor suit. Otherwise, you'd probably rather play in no trump. But if they've got a good fit in hearts or spades, you don't want to be in no trump if you can't stop them in hearts or spades. So that might be a time when you're in 3 or 4 of a minor.